As often happens with independent film, the amount of money you're paid upfront by the distribution company is frequently not even close to the amount of money that the film actually cost. And so I said no to all the offers of between 4 and 5 because I met a young, smart attorney who tossed out a concept that I'd never heard of, which was to break up the rights. I could sell to Netflix, I could sell to iTunes, I could sell through an aggregate company to sell a video on demand. Then I held on to other rights that I was able to sell later. I sold DVD to Universal, I sold pay TV to Universal. I held on to worldwide rights in Brazil and in Italy, and we were able to break all that up, break up the Amazon streaming sale. And as a result, cobble together a profitable sale of the picture. There's a lot of legal work to be done, which all has to do with the windows, the timing of these different distribution windows. My movie appeared on Pirate Bay 1 hour after it was released on video on demand. 1 hour. And the little dirtbag who released it actually didn't think it had enough red in it, so he actually color corrected. I don't even know how he did it. He somehow filmed the movie, I think on a Canon 5D, and then he color corrected it because he thought the reds weren't popping enough. And then he put it on Pirate Bay and took credit for the color correction, which was just kind of so outrageous to me. I was shocked by how widespread piracy was. I was truly naive about it. I didn't know that virtually every 20 to 35-year-old was pirating movies all the time. And now it may be up to 40, I don't know. I really was shocked. I assumed it was kids in high school, maybe kids in the first couple of years of college, but that no adults, postgraduate adults, were illegally downloading cinema. Certainly not people who worked in show business. And in fact, I was completely wrong. It's impossible for me to measure how much money I lost because of the way I sold the movie. I was actually a genuine, real profit participant in the video on demand income because that was the deal we made. So I'll never know how much video on demand income I didn't make because it was pirated, but it was pirated vociferously for weeks. It wasn't just money on this film. The fact that this movie was going to not make as much money as it might have was going to affect my ability to make another movie. I happen to have financed this one. I have no interest in financing the next one. If I could have said, hey, Frankie Go Boom made $800,000 in its first month on VOD, that was going to make it a little easier for me to raise money for my next movie. Everybody who worked on this film is an owner of the film. So as I was aware of its being pirated, I was keenly aware of the fact that all of the participants, all of the actors who work for nothing are significant profit participants in the profits of the film, as were the producers and the other keys in the making of the movie. So everybody lost.